I actually did watch the Ukraine national final. Well, it was the first national final before I rage quit. And people were, and me too as well. A lot of the fans were surprised that this won because we expected that Ukraine would send something more traditional sounding, I guess. But I think it kind of makes sense a little bit because maybe the Ukrainian public wanted to pick something a bit different than what they sent the last couple of years. And if you read into the lyrics, like the sentiment of the song makes a lot of sense of why it would have won the televote in the national final, because the sentiment of the song is basically like, screw what you think, I'm stronger than you think I am, which, I think you can see why Ukrainians would latch onto that. I think this is quite an interesting entry, cause it's kind of like a slightly wonky kind of R&B flavored kind of song, which is kind of interesting. Obviously, I haven't checked the bookies in a long while, but last time I checked, which was a few weeks ago, they were like third in the bookies, so people clearly still think that Ukraine are going to win by default. I said in the junior reactions podcast that that's kind of been debunked now. I think people have kind of moved on from that now. Not to say that it's not going to get a good result. I think it can. Yeah, I think this is a very respectable co-host technically entry, and yeah, I think they should get a decent result from this, which would make a nice change because the previous two times that Ukraine have hosted, they completely bombed. So yeah, I think it's crossed this doesn't bomb as well. So what do you think, John?
As always, I'm a massive fan of Ukraine. I'm not a massive fan of this song, though. It's good. It's a solid song. It's not the kind of genre of music that I generally am a big fan of. But I admire the group, and I think they're going to give us a staging that will make people sit up and pay attention. And that reason, I think they'll do well. Although I don't think we're heading for victory number 4. By the way, they are still third in the bookmakers running.
Oh, okay.